That's right. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the February 1st Litchfield Budget Committee meeting following the town deliberative session. We're going to do a quick meeting today, hopefully, and we'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Keeping to our agenda, next up is public input. Seeing no public joining us today, we're going to close public input. Any additions or changes to today's agenda? Hearing none. Moving on, we have acceptance of minutes. We have 3 sets of minutes. I propose that we do them independently if the committee desires. We have the committee meeting that we had prior to the budget hearing. We have the hearing itself, in which minutes were made available, as well as our committee meeting after the hearing. Did the committee receive all minutes? Good. Emails went out. That's good. I'll take a motion to approve the committee meeting prior to the hearing.
So made.
Thank you, Cindy. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Bill. Discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries, 8-0-0. Next up, we have the minutes for our budget hearing. A motion to...
So moved.
Thank you,
Second.
Mr. Spencer. Thank you, Cindy. Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries 8-0-0. And then we have our meeting after the budget hearing.
So
Motion?
moved.
Thank you, Bill.
Second.
Cindy? Discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries 8-0-0. All right. Moving on to reports, town business.
We just finished a major task. Town deliberative, so
Okay.
beyond that,
Move on.
moving on, yes.
Okay, we have final voting for the articles. I believe that the committee needs to adjust our recommendation for Article 24. We did vote that. It was the petition warrant article. Our original vote was 071 as presented at town deliberative a moment ago. Given the amendment to the article, there is no longer any appropriation, and we need to, I'm advised by town council, it's recommended we withdraw.
I move we withdraw our recommendation from that article.
Second.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Ray. Additional discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries 8-0-0. Yeah. I think that covers it for town. I don't think there are any other adjustments. Listen,
The only exception, you guys didn't make one, did you?
no.
No, just a discussion on it.
Okay. Quickly moving on to school business.
Well, hopefully it's not going to snow too much for Wednesday,
Yeah.
for our deliberative session at 7.
Okay, we have school deliberative at 7. There is forecasted a storm for Wednesday.
4 to 8.
One item I'd like to bring up is our last meeting, we had some debate, some lengthy debate on the teacher contract article and what the correct vote should be on the ballot. And both town and school council have weighed in, and it will appear on the ballot as not recommended 4-4-0. Okay? Additionally, I'm not going to get into it today, but once the budget committee reconvenes after voting, I will put together lessons learned similar to what I did last year. A part of that will be a review of the MS-27 process. Okay?
Do we know if the MS-27 was corrected?
I
I
don't.
didn't look at it.
What was wrong with MS-27? Is it about the school MS-27?
The school,
Oh, okay.
not the MS-7.
Thank you, yeah. And there's also 7B, okay.
I don't. I did see your points raised to Frank, right? I don't recall receiving a response to that.
No, when I signed it, we flagged the points there, and I don't know how it came out.
Yeah, I know, I saw it actually posted on the windows.
Yeah, I didn't bother looking at it. but-
Okay.
yeah.
All right, moving on to member input.
What's the snow date if it snows on Wednesday?
Saturday.
Right, the 5th.
Who makes that decision?
It was decided during one of the school board meetings.
No, I mean, who makes the decision if it's postponed on Wednesday?
I'm not sure.
Weather.
Yeah.
Well, somebody has
Yeah,
to
but
make
Well,
it's
if
it.
the
school board
school's
and
not, if the school's not open, I'm not sure, well.
They still could have, you can still have it if the school is open, but
I'm not
I
sure
think
I
it's
would
gonna have to do
put,
with the roads.
that I'd postpone it for the number of people that show up at the deliberative session, to be honest with you.
Just so we're all clear, on Wednesday, I have a conflict, and I believe Mr. Peoples has a conflict as well. So if I may ask Cindy if you're going to be available, if you could lead if there's a need for a meeting after, if there's any changes to articles that the committee needs to meet, would you mind?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
And to that point, I'd just like to urge the town.
Depends how much.
Town and the schools both to go back to, they used to have it like on Friday nights. The meetings were
I'm not
fairly
around
well
Saturday
attended.
either.
I mean, you disenfranchise people like Tom Levesque that works every Saturday in his barber shop and that could attend a Friday night meeting, they can't do that. You put it in the middle of the week, some of us have other commitments that it conflicts with, and it's changed several times, so it's almost like we're shell game with the day.
Well,
The
voter.
town hasn't changed.
No, but the town was Friday nights for time immemorial, and then moved to Saturday, and we've seen the attendance drop.
That being said, there was an article last year, right?
To have the town and school. meet together.
Town and school together.
Refused.
It refused, which I think having them on the same day is very difficult, but
But
it
the
was
people-
always
but the
like
vote-
Friday
but the
nights.
voters said yes,
That's right.
and so the school board decided not to go with the voters' wishes.
Well, if you looked at who came, the people that came from the town stayed for the town, then they left. The people that came for the school left, and the only ones that were there through the whole period
Was us.
was us.
It was us.
No, I agree. I think initially, when we proposed it originally, this will take up a lot of time, but when we proposed it originally, we proposed it as being intermixed, so that people would not leave, and that you'd have a couple of school things and a couple of town things and vice versa, but the mechanics probably wouldn't work that well, and it's difficult.
And especially having the school on a school night in the middle of the week, I mean, that's got to be difficult on parents that would attend that have school-aged children. I can't see this being in the best interest. I'm just saying it for next year. I said that to Andrew I was going to say something.
When did the town change from Friday? I don't remember it ever being a Friday, but when did it change from Friday to Saturday? It's been Saturday as long as I can remember, but.
It's been
Yeah,
a
it was
long
Friday nights
time.
for a long time. Then it went to Saturday.
It's been.
I think at any event,
Six
there's
or
no
7
good time
years
for
ago.
everybody.
Yeah.
Right?
Friday nights
So-
are a date night, I don't know. I can't-
And I have a question,
Mine too, I could bring my wife.
just an understanding about the process. What if by chance, let's say the storm, you two can't make it, and what if the storm caused 2 other members to not be able to be here, which means 4 members wouldn't be available? How does that affect, if any, the deliberative, including the meeting after?
It doesn't affect the deliberative, it just affects if you want to have a meeting after.
Yeah, you have to have less than a quorum, and
Yeah, I
I
don't
believe
think
4
it's-
is a quorum.
And I don't think there's
Yeah,
any
and-
requirement if you'd even be there, to be honest.
Okay.
And there's a possibility I won't be there either, so.
You know, my recommendation, obviously, is if there's no changes to any articles, there's no need to meet. So it's really a game time decision.
Yeah, and you post it for the safety.
Well, I don't know about
Right,
that,
I-
Andrew. We have to approve your minutes of today, you know.
Yeah, this storm has
Noted.
been, this storm has been talked about, so whoever makes that final decision, and I'm not even talking for us, I'm talking just for the people in general, to get to the school, whether the school is open or closed, if they could consider moving it to the snow date, because you might get more people
Just
coming.
remember that that Saturday, I think, is the last option, right? So
Right.
if that is a problem.
And the long-term forecast just really shows Wednesday. Now, that can move to Tuesday or Thursday, but after that, it looks clear in any case.
But, you know, we all know that storms have been predicted in recent weeks, and we haven't got anything, so who
Sure,
knows?
yeah, stay south, which is where it belongs. Right.
All right, any additional member input?
I'll just say, I will be not around on Saturday. Next weekend, I'm not.
Okay. Hearing none, motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second by Mr. Brunel. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstained, motion carries 800. Thank you very much.